Hello, welcome to Ian HRP on YouTube and welcome to today's video for the Zhong Yi Optics 20mm f2.0 4 to 4 times magnification macro lens. Hello, welcome to Ian HRP on YouTube and welcome to the video for today, which is for the Zhong Yi Optics, thank you phone, 20mm f2.0 4 to 4 times magnification macro lens. This particular one is for the micro four thirds system, as you can see there. This is a cheap lens. It's currently about 120 to 140 pounds, depending on where you pick it up from. And it is for pretty much every type of camera. It's for the Sony E, the Fuji, I believe that one is, and the EOS. They don't do a Nikon, so not every type of camera. All right, let's just quickly zoom in slightly. So this is the lens itself. It's a small lens. It's a complete metal body construction with the tiniest little front element. Look, ah. Isn't that cute? So yeah, it's a really small front element. Inside the lens itself, I'll just take off the lens caps. You can see inside there, it is a 6 element in 4 groups. And it weighs 230 grams and is 6 centimeters across. It is a full metal body construction and it's got a brushed feel to it. It's quite it's a very well made lens actually. It feels very sturdy. In order to use this lens, you will need to use a tripod. The focus distance is very close indeed, up to about 1.5 centimeters. So you will need a tripod or some very good lighting to do this handheld. So the focus ring literally just focuses from 4 to 4.5 of magnification. That is all the focus ring does. And then you've got your manual aperture ring at the top as well, which goes from f2.0 all the way up to f16. 2.0 is probably about, you can shoot wide open with this and you'll be okay. And as you can see there, the focus ring, it does protrude slightly at the end of the lens. Right, let's have a look at some photos taken with this particular lens. As you can see on this video, the focus distance is very close. It's 1.5 centimeters at 4 times magnification and slightly less at 4.5, but you do get extremely close to your subject. Let's have a look at some images shot using this lens then. These were all shot on the Olympus OMD EM1 Mark II. This is a needle. So a hypodermic needle actually, and this is a point. This was a single shot, I believe, ISO 200. As you can see, you get a lot of darkness. It's very, you need a lot of light to be able to use this. I wouldn't recommend using this handheld. You probably will need a tripod. The focus distance is so minute, it's 1.5 centimeters, but the actual focus plane is extremely shallow, so you really do need a steady hand or a tripod to be able to shoot with this. But I quite like the dramatic look. It's not in focus at all, and as you can see, that was the first image I took of it with this lens, I believe. Now the next one, this is a stacked image. As you can tell by the rather poor focus tracking on there, it's out of focus there and there. But this is a £1 coin, and I just showed you this just to give you an idea of what you can get. This is at 4 times magnification, and as you can see, you can get extremely close into the subject that you're taking a photograph of. Now this one was shot using the lens plus the 2 times teleconverter from Olympus using some extension tubes, which is a trick you can do with the extension tubes and the extenders as well. You can use it on the normal lens and it just gets you even closer. I have no idea what the magnification of this is, but this is the writing actually on the coin, and as you can tell, it does get you extremely close. And again, this is a needle. This is a stacked image again, as you can tell by the poor stacking and out of focus on there. But I wanted to show you this one. So this next image was shot with the 60mm macro lens. I don't believe I had any extension tubes on this one. So that is with the normal macro lens you can get, and then again this is closer that you can get, so this is 4 times I believe, and as you can see it gives you a lot closer into your subject. So this is another image I wanted to show you which goes along with the video I showed you earlier, showing you the focus distance, the 1.5 centimeters. This is actually what I was photographing. It was a sugar crystal, and this is using the lens at 4 times magnification. Again, it was a stacked image. I really need to practice on my stacked images. As you can see, this bit's completely out of focus, but it gives you an idea. Looks very much like an ice crystal, but it is actually a sugar crystal. And it just gets you some very, very interesting perspectives on small things in the world. So some final thoughts on the Zhong Yi Optics 20mm lens. It's not easy to photograph with. Your focus distance and also your focal plane is extremely shallow. You need very good lighting and also a sturdy tripod enabled to get some good shots from this, but you can, and for the money I think you're getting a very good deal on this lens. If you add extension tubes, which I have here, this obviously increases your focus distance, also increases your magnification again as well if you add extension tubes. And what you can do with the Olympus system is you can add the teleconverters into this particular extension tube. The Pixo 10mm allows the front of the extension tubes to fit in there, and then you can get even closer to your subject. Obviously doing that means that you have to have an even sturdier tripod, because if you breathe it shakes everywhere. I've tried, as you can see from some of the photos I showed you earlier. But overall I think this is going to be a very interesting lens to get some very interesting different macro photography. So I'm looking forward to using this more when I can think of some different subjects to take some macro photography of. Right, that's it from this video. Thank you very much for watching. If you've enjoyed it, give it a like, give us a comment if you haven't and have enjoyed it, and why not subscribe? I've got more videos coming up soon. Until next time, bye for now.